I need to buy items. Reminder that I need to buy potions and elixirs after this main quest. Ow. Calm down. Wait, did I like charge that? Or is that always how long the cooldown is? Darn these liches. I need to know if anyone in chat knows. Is L-I-C-H lich or lick? I never know how it's pronounced. I don't remember ever hearing it said in like any kind of context. I alternate between the two. I'm not sure what the actual correct pronunciation is. I need to know. Ba, 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 bum. No. Calm down, calm down. Don't thrash me. This isn't Pokemon. Isn't thrash like a Pokemon move or something? I think it is.
I'll be fine now.
Torgal? I need some healing? It's too... We've come too far to lose now? Thank you, Jill. Oh dear, oh dear. He's mad. Gamer. Give me Bahamut's power. I need Mega Flare to get me through this. One more. Let's go. Level 2 Mega Flare, go. We gotta upgrade Mega Flare. I should have enough ability points, maybe. Let's go. Arietta, thank you so much. Gifted a total of 3 subs in the channel. Greatly appreciated. I'm also unsure on the correct pronunciation. I feel like it's lick. I've said lick like basically my whole life and no one's corrected me. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if it's pronounced lich. I have no idea, to be honest. But until I get a correct answer, I'm gonna say it however I want, basically.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? But now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Dude, I really wish I could have gave those star rubies to Martha. I just remembered I have to give them to Martha, and that was at Martha's, but they locked that quest for good reason. But still, I wish I could have just gave her the star rubies, or I remembered.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
One's to Isabel. I guess we can give this to Isabel. What's going on in chat? Super Famicom version, Tales of Fantasia. I never played the Super Famicom version of Fantasia. The only version of Fantasia I played was the Game Boy Advance version, which was a big mistake. But it was also the only localized one, officially. When I do Fantasia for the channel, I plan to play the PS1 version because it has an English patch. I don't know what your message means about unused data in Tales of Xillia 2 and FF16. Those games have, like, no correlation other than the fact that I mentioned, I'm playing 16 and I mentioned Xillia 2. I have no idea what that means, though.
Philippe will make a good captain.
Oh, I can't do this quest still. It's still locked. Why? Why? Why, Square Enix? Alright, well, I guess back to the hideaway for now. Actually, can I... No, I'm fine with, we can let that hunt rest for a bit. I was gonna try doing the rank A hunt, but we can let it sit for a bit. I wanna move on to story. The story is what I'm really interested in.
Did you see that?
Story's still gripping me, gameplay's still fun. Characters are really good. I wanna do the stuff I love.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Oh yes, let's go chat with Joshua. I'm so excited. Dude, I almost forgot that amazing sequence just happened. I almost forgot about that sequence, but I was rendering that stream today, so I didn't forget about it entirely.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special.
I'm a protagonist.
Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit, but they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
How's the frame rate of FF16? It's been consistent. I mean, I did hear a lot of people complaining about the frame rate of this game, but I don't understand what they're talking about, because the frame rate's been great. There's been no dips that I've noticed. It's been very smooth. I'm assuming it's at a stable like 60, maybe not constant 60, but stable 60, like nothing noticeable. Ultima, the otherworldly being behind much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Valisthea. Ultima requires a vessel in which to inculcate his disembodied soul, and Clive's curious ability to absorb the powers of other icons suggests that he's the very mythos that Ultima has long wanted. Yeah, I figured Clive was going to be something linked to that mythos that Ultima mentions. Yeah, we already know about Joshua. Resident Physiker of Clive's Hideaway and trusted ally of the cause, branded as a bearer from birth and forced to serve as a battlefield healer, Tarja put her surgical training to use in removing her own brand, a procedure she has since perfected and offers to any escaped slave.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Oh, let's go. We gonna have Joshua here, maybe?
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Oh, let's go. We have side quests to do, but I really don't want to do side quests right now. I want to move on to stories so badly. So I'm going to ignore them. Oh, they won't even let me go anywhere. What's even the point of giving me side quests if you're not going to let me go anywhere? That doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm not going to do them anyway right now, so. Reading FF16 reviews, side quests are weak in our opinion. Reviews are, like, most of the time garbage. Like, I don't read reviews unless it's a game. No, I watch gameplay videos of a game if I want to see if I'm interested. Reviews are most of the time, like, very not good. But, I wouldn't say side quests are weak. I would definitely say they're, like, the weakest part of the game. They're fine. But the rest of the game is just, like, so good. Like, the story is amazing. The characters are pretty good. Clive's a great protagonist. Gameplay is incredibly fun. Cloak and Dagger. Very fun game. And, honestly, I don't think the side quest...
Walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Side quest being weak is, like, not too... never mind. They're not done talking.
If Amber was attacked, she will already have to go and gather all information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
But, side quests being weak isn't really a bad thing, because, like, you don't have to do them. That's why they're called side quests. Like, I'm not out here complaining about the side quests being weak. I might not do them all, but I'm not necessarily complaining about, like, oh, side quests are not good. Because if you really don't want to do them, you don't have to. Some of them are neat. They add to the world building. Others are, like, just fine. So, I mean, of everything to be not so good, the side quests not being, like, exactly ideal is fine, because you really don't have to do them. That's why they're called side quests. I have very little problems with this game, like, that are actually, like, bad things about the game. There's a few nitpicks, but they're not really anything that, like, hinder the game experience. I didn't buy potions. That's my bad. I gotta go back after this. Just want to know if there are other playable characters in 16. There are not. You only play as Clive. But Clive has the moveset of so many icons, so you don't really need to play as other characters. You don't need to, like, play as Jill because she has Shiva's power. I imagine we're gonna probably... Yo, that beam is sick that Joshua's doing there. I love it. Anyway, Clive has so many of the icon setups, you don't need to play as other characters. Clive is basically, like, for all intents and purposes, like 6 to 8 characters rolled into one because of all the icon abilities and customization you get.
To me, boy.
Heal me, heal me. That hit me, really?
Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal.
No, die. How? Just die. Thank you. My word. I need to go back and buy potions before getting any farther. Oh, so now I can do the side quest. They just wanted me to go there first. That's really weird. But sure, I'm still not doing the side quest right now. I really want to see where the story goes, because that's what I'm most interested in, as I keep saying. Exactly. Most reviewers are not really credible. Especially, like, IGN and, like...
Clive.
Those kind of reviewers just aren't
Go
credible.
on, then.
If I want to know if a game's gonna be good, I'll look at gameplay of it, and I'll read, like, other people's opinions on games, and be like, oh, does this sound like a game I'll like? So, yeah.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.